Friend. All right, I had to make this video today because sometimes I just don't feel like I can adequately explain to you what's on my heart and just all the goodness about stewarding your body well at this time of life. And so I am Rachel Mitchell. You know who I am probably, but you may have landed on my email list by accident, or maybe we've never met before. But I love to teach women how to steward their bodies well, how to figure out and learn the science. Sorry about all the car noise. The science behind fat loss in our 40s and 50s, and really and truly just combat the lies that the enemy sends our way when it comes to taking care of our bodies. And I heard something recently this week, and I don't know who said it. I can't give credit. If I could, I totally would. But somebody said this week that the reason that Satan targets us and our bodies, the number one reason that Satan targets us and makes us struggle with our body image, hate our bodies, go through this like vicious cycle of self-defeat of starting and stopping diets is because we were created in God's image and he was not. And that made so much sense to me. Like that made so much sense to me. Of course, Satan, even angels are not created in the image of God like we are. And Satan is a fallen angel. And why would he not want us to hate and destroy the one thing he wants that he can never have? Isn't that incredible? Like that just gave me goosebumps when I hear it and I had to share it with you. And so I am just so excited about what God is doing in my 6-week rounds, in my VIP community, and just in the world of health and fitness coaching for women, in perimenopause and beyond. And listen, it's not what it used to be. Listen, if you have been on the fence about joining one of my faster way rounds, let me tell you right now, this is the place that you need to be. Plain and simple. I can say that with all of the confidence in my heart, in my mind, in just everything that I have learned, this is where you need to be. And so I have a new round starting September 22nd, and I'm going to explain why you need to be in this round and you do not need to sit on the fence anymore. Okay. Number one, our fall schedules are actually starting to settle down. Kids are back in school, sports are back in session. We are establishing somewhat of a routine. Now, if you're like me, your no day looks the same, really, but we do know more so what's coming. We're not kind of winging it, just kind of making our way through summer with no schedule. We have schedules. Things are getting back into a routine and a rhythm. And it's the perfect time for you to create a healthy routine that fits into your lifestyle. It doesn't need to look like mine. It doesn't need to look like someone else's, but you have a routine. And this is where you bring health and fitness and changing your body and your health into that routine. That's all it is. We don't wait for the perfect time to start. We don't wait until everything falls into place perfectly because, sister, that's not life. It's not life. We know that. And so we have to figure out how to fit health and fitness and fat loss and what we're doing into the routines that we already have. And it's also a great time because so many women wait until January for a fresh start. But by then, if you stop or if you don't start and you wait until January, between now and then, most people are going to gain more weight, lose more energy, feel farther behind, and honestly fall into that stupid cycle of lying that Satan gives us of hating our body and saying, I can't do this. Starting now means that you are stepping out of agreement with the enemy, stepping out of agreement with the enemy that you can't do this. It's not the right time, all of those things. And it means that you'll be ahead by the time the holidays roll around, by the time New Year rolls around. You will be feeling more confident, more in control, and not feeling like you need a fix in January. All right. Like that's where I want you to be. And also, listen, you've probably been told maybe you're in your 40s, your late 30s, your 50s. I'm 44. I'll be 45 next month. You've probably been told that your metabolism is broken and there's just nothing you can do about it besides eating less and exercising more. Again, that is a lie from the enemy, and it's just not true. The women that I'm working with are proving every single day that by balancing our nutrition, inviting God into our bites and into our prayer time and into our workouts, into our strength training, into our rest, that we can see fat loss and muscle gain in this season. And look, I am living proof. I don't have a perfect body, but oh my gosh, I feel better in my skin at 44 than I did at 24. Like, and it's just because I'm doing the things that make me healthy from the inside out, make me feel strong and energized, and are actually helping me build muscle and burn fat at 45 years old. And it works. It works because it's the science that God gave us. God didn't create us to eat less and move more. God didn't create us to be stuck in this vicious cycle of dieting and self defeat. Faster Way works because it's sustainable. Faster Way works because you're putting real food into your body and you're doing things that God created it to do, which are move and lift weights and be strong. You know, Proverbs 31 says she was strong. Her arms were strong for the things that God had given her to do. And that's what this is about. We focus on food freedom, not food rules. We build habits that last, not quick fixes. And right now, for the month of September, you can do this for $60 off the regular price of one of my rounds. That means it's normally $249. It's $189 for the month of September. And even if you have to save up for a week or 2, that gives you such a discount, and we have never been able to offer this kind of discount before, and so I am telling you now is the perfect time for you to start. If you're ready to feel strong, if you're ready to feel confident, if you're ready to feel like you're in control of your health and not leaving God on the outside of it, then this is it. Let's do this together. Respond to this email, tell me you're ready, or you can just go ahead and sign up today. I'm going to put the link in this email. Use the code BACK60 to get $60 off. And we are just going to go back to the basics of stewarding our health well and losing fat and building muscle in our 40s. All right. And you're invited to do it with me. I honestly pray that you will say yes, because it's one of the things that changed my life, and it is changing the lives of so many other women that I get to work with. So come. Join us. Don't wait. Do it now.